you were one of the first people that I was seeing, and as soon as I on my page, I saw the blonde eyebrows.
It was meant to be.
Because I do love a good blonde brow moment. I want to see what this is gonna look like on dark skin. So I grabbed a few tools. Let's go ahead and see if I can recreate this. Like I pulled out everything. Okay, so let's see. My brows are tattooed on, so there's no way I can get naturally blonde brows. Okay, but first I'm going in with this Milk Makeup Kush Brow Gel. It is literally a blonde brow, and I love it. I absolutely need to wiggle it in and then brush up the brow hairs. For the actual blonde brows, I'm using the Kush Brow Shadow Stick, and it literally just covers my black tattooed brows. Taking a skin tone concealer shade, use it to clean up the brows, clean up all around the top of this. I absolutely need eyeshadow primer because if I don't, this look is literally going to melt right off my eyes. I'm setting everything with the Benign Colorless Powder. Now, Danessa Myricks has these matte liquid pigments, and they're two different shades. This is Exposed and this is Nude 8. Nude 8 is slightly deeper, so we're gonna go with that. I'm using a blending brush to pick it up, and then I'm just gonna pat it all over my eyelids. This is not an eyeshadow base, this is actual eyeshadow. I'm taking the same brush and I'm just gonna blend the outer edges of this. We're going to this Benign palette. I'm taking this Cool Tone Brown just to tone out this light shade that's going too far and too close to my brows. Okay, let's go into this shade first, directly in the crease, okay? We're going into this shade because her crease is like very close to her skin tone shade, and because she's very fair, like this is the closest I think I have to my skin tone. Okay, let's take this shade to add some dimension to the depth and also to the brown. So just placing it on the outer corner just to blend it in, and also directly in the crease, and also to blend out the edges of this a little bit more to make it look more natural. Our second Danessa Myricks matte shade directly on the inner corner. We're almost trying to get that shade off the brow, but not quite. Let's take this shade to lighten up the eyes a bit because we're trying to get it as close to the eyes as possible. I'm just going to brush some of our second Danessa Myricks shade through the brows to get them to look as close to the eyeshadow shade as possible. Now the question is, are these reusable? Someone let me know because I don't really know if they're reusable or not. I'm sticking them back on here and I will put it back in here. I'm using a mattifying primer because, honey, I'm already sweating through my jacket right now because one of y'all pissed Jack Frost off and he decided to come back and give us more cold weather. Let's go in with a little bit of the Halo Glow because I do want to have a slightly glowy under eye. We'll put the tiniest dot of a color corrector right on top of it. Let's just blend this in. Go to part 2.